calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Our goal is to focus on, again, having the best product in the market and doing what we say we do to ensure that we provide that high quality product and service. Still Blue, we value our customers, the people that are using our doors, the people that are using our hallways. Our goal and our focus is the customers, and that will always be our goal, from the quality of our product to the innovation of our product to the timeliness that we deliver product. We're thankful to be a solid, reputable provider for those needs that are in the market today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. We utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
What a wonderful day!
Welcome to Temple Strength and Sport Performance, where we empower you to reach new heights in strength, speed, and athletic performance. Temple is here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, join him in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and discover the difference. For more information, call 412-527-1755. Start your journey with us today.
see Pitt up there with the colleges, so that's
There's a shot and a goal right off the face-off. Ethan Cunningham.
Now, in these games, it's always fun to know who you're coming up with, you know.
Oh, Sprickman with an interception. Shoots, hit the post, it goes in. I thought it was going to go off. It did hit the post. Fox Chapel. He has it. He's our captain also. Intercepted by Traeger, though. Sammy Traeger got a chance. Shoots, sees. Saved by Flew, and it trickled just wide. Graff. Shot is blocked. Barry loses it. Cullen, shot, score! That's Wiseman. Wiseman and Cullen were both. There's Ethan Cunningham. He had the first goal. Center in front, it got a goal! What a pass by Cunningham. Hurl. Baldwin forward, gets ahead to Sammy Traeger. Traeger will shoot, score! Sammy Traeger snaps that puck. Penalty is over. Team's back to equal strength. Sprickman comes out of the box. He's going after the puck. He gets around a man. He's got a chance. Matthias Sprickman shoots. Save made. Kind of a pass shot towards that, misses everything. Kisty shoots. That goes in on goal. Bounces in. Rebound right there. Billings backhander. He scores! And he'll get it out. O'Donohue with Crimboli. Crimboli's able to get around, and Crimboli's got a man going in net right there. Jackson Hayburn shoots. Save! Johnson! On the attack now. Goldstein shoots. That's stopped. Rebound. Oh, he loses the rebound. Couldn't handle it.
You got to get in. That's the big thing. Get in and then see what happens from there. Sometimes you get those chances.
There's a shot and a goal. Right there, yeah, number 29. Toth loses the puck. Crimboli comes in, got a chance. Shot, save! Rebound. Loose in front. Good save there. Gets it ahead to O'Donohue. Here he comes. Long shot in, that's stopped, it's loose.
That's a goal.
And it's in, O'Donohue. He followed his shot. They run drills. Here comes Kramer. Kramer 2-on-1. Shot, save made, big save there. As Parker Toth was get it out, he can't. Traeger, he's got a goal tonight. Nice little pass over to Sorelli, walking in. Sorelli shoots and scores. We've got a tie game. Dom Sorelli gets it back to Hayburn. Hayburn centers it in front. Score! Dylan Morris! Number 86, senior captain.
As they say in PIHL hockey, let's do that PIHL hockey. Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm Matt Popchock, Coming at you from the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, inside the trackside rink for PIHL Hockey Night Live on 10BAND-TV, presented by Fibrenew. We close out Week 19 tonight of the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League's regular season. The push for the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs continues here on 10BAND-TV, and nothing says push for the playoffs quite like a win and you're in game. That's what's at stake for the visiting Crimson Crushers of Bishop McCort tonight as they drop in on the host Baldwin Highlanders in PIHL Class 2A. The Crimson Crushers, coached for the 6th year in a row by the judge, Art McQuillan, coming in with a record of 6-9-0-1, good for 19 points, and the number 6 spot in Class 2A entering Thursday. Baldwin coming in 2-10-1-2. The Highlanders, coached by Justin Glock, in his 9th year in charge of the program. The Highlanders have 10 points. They sit just underneath the playoff line in 9th place in the AA classification. For Bishop McCort, once again, they're in if they win. A win in regulation tonight over the Highlanders gives them not only a sweep of the regular season series between these clubs, but it gives the Crimson Crushers and the idle Armstrong Riverhawks an official ticket to the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs. Both these teams have at their disposal all-stars who are coming off hat-trick performances, for that matter. We look at the host Highlanders. Mac Dempsey, the junior forward, number 33 in white, warming up somewhere in the mix off to our right, went off last week on senior night for Baldwin. The Highlanders held a lead late, but couldn't hold the lead and ultimately suffered a heartbreaker in overtime at the expense of the Hempfield Spartans. But Dempsey, for the second time this season, notched the HT in the third period to give Baldwin the lead. Dempsey, a PIHL All-Star, as I said, coming into this game, having scored the lone regulation goal, for the Highlanders in their initial meeting with Bishop McCort on November 21st at the War Memorial in Johnstown. He wears number 33 for the Highlanders. Sammy Traeger, the senior forward, wears number 14 for the Bishop McCort Crushers. And Traeger warming up in the mix off to our left. He too coming off a hat trick recently, a 4-point performance against the Norwin Knights. That was Bishop McCort's last victory. They've dropped 4 of their last 5 games in PIHL play overall. They've had a brutal second half schedule, playing each of the teams that thus far have qualified for the playoffs in Class 2A. And the schedule doesn't get any less forgiving going forward for the Crushers. But tonight could be the slump buster. Again, Bishop McCort in with a win this evening. Traeger on the season for the Crimson Crushers. 8 goals, 13 points in 17 games. He got that all-star nod. He's got 4 goals in his last 4 league outings. The goaltending matchup should be interesting as well, especially if Tony Herman of Baldwin gets a second consecutive nod and goal. Herman was the surprise starter in lieu of senior Austin Landowski on senior night. Landowski played the last meeting. Herman played absolutely out of his mind against Hempfield, but again, didn't get the result. We'll see if he's back in there for Justin Glock. For Art McQuillan, he'll be inclined to go with either Steven Sanders, the senior, or more likely the victor when these teams met around Thanksgiving time. The freshman, Jake Johnson, who made the all-star team for PIHL in just his first year of varsity hockey. Johnson with a 22-save victory over the Highlanders, to his credit already. In just a couple of moments, Game 1 of tonight's PIHL Hockey Night Live doubleheader on 10BAND-TV. The Crushers making the long drive from Cambria County to take on the Highlanders in a Class AA matchup with playoff implications. The only other game in Class 2A tonight Facing off in just a few minutes at the Kirk Nevin Arena, Hempfield hosting Cannon McMillan. Hempfield, the team that Baldwin is still chasing for that last playoff spot in Class 2A. March and Rickard, the USA hockey crew for game one tonight. And it is Jake Johnson in goal opposite the aforementioned Tony Herman. Fittingly, it's Dempsey against Traeger, the Bishop McCort captain, for the opening faceoff, and the Crushers win said faceoff. They will move the puck from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin tonight's game. Traeger from his own corner, skidding it out to center on his forehand, chased defensively by Nate Buys of Baldwin. Dumped in behind the Highlanders' net. Baldwin reversing the play to the senior blue liner, Joey O'Neill. Marcus Anderson behind his own cage for the Crushers. Up to center it comes to O'Neill. O'Neill with his defensive partner Tegan Barry to begin the game for the home team. Johnson plays it to his right now for Isaiah Lieb. Lieb, one of 7 freshmen on Art McQuillan's varsity roster in 24-25. All-star Kenny Billings carrying this puck now for McCort. Breezes past Pollard and fires a shot that's blocked. Barry appeared to get a piece of that. Trevor Breen up to Pollard. Pollard from long range, and that eludes Johnson. Gio false from center red. Traeger across the attacking line for McCort. Stood up nicely by False. Mark Pasniak from the high slot area. That shot blocked. More good gap control by the Highlanders early in a scoreless game, and a shot right into the midsection of Tony Herman. Herman 0-6 on the campaign, taking that tough luck loss in OT to Hempfield despite making 40 saves in that game for the Highlanders. He was absolutely incredible. Over 200 saves on the regular season all told, and he makes another one right there. A little over 300 minutes played for Herman, the sophomore entering Thursday night. And he started every game for Baldwin since December the 5th. Crushers control the faceoff. That shot is blocked by Buys and somehow stays in play. James Williams trying to play it up the far boards. Pasniak keeps it in the zone for McCort. Drives the net. His shot hit another one of the Highlanders. Williams getting in the way of that one. Pasniak keeps the forecheck going for McCort. Baldwin finally gets the clear. It'll be icing with 2:20 off the clock and a scoreless first period. McCort controls another faceoff. David Kalinin, the freshman defenseman, works it to the point. Save is made by Herman. The rebound is poked in right in front. Jordan Stormer with a tuck behind Tony Herman to give Bishop McCort the 1-0 lead. Herman giving up the big juicy rebound right in front. Stormer right there to pounce on it. His first goal in 13 appearances this varsity season for the Crushers. Jack Esch from the left point. Another good keep from McCort. Right back on the attack after taking the early lead. Jordan Stormer's first goal of the season, putting the visitors on top. O'Neal and Barry D to D. Brain from center red dumps it in. Johnson lets it go underneath his goalie stick. Kalinin from his own corner. Billings trying to provide support. It's played out in front. Highlanders trying to settle down the loose puck. Tim Bush not quite able to tee it up. McCort gets it back to center. Billings defers to number 10, Pasniak. That shot wide. Pasniak gets it right back. It's paddled away by Herman. Baldwin in transition. Near side pass thrown behind Pollard. He has to dump it in. Johnson will settle it down and keep it moving from McCort. Nate Reek from in front of the visitors' bench. Gets it as far as the Baldwin blue line. James Williams triggering play the other direction. Crushers win that puck battle, in front of the near boards. Pasniak hits the brakes, fires on Herman. He makes a save, gives up another rebound. This time, Baldwin forcing McCort to the perimeter. Williams playing it from his own corner for the Highlanders. Lead pass too heavy for Buys. Icing on Baldwin. Officially, Stormer from Esch and Brady Dolgus, the senior, contributing. Dolgus now has points in back-to-back games as Baldwin wins this face-off. Shot from distance by Esch. Missed everything and everybody. Dolgus plays it from the half wall. And both teams playing with short benches tonight. Both teams with significant absences as well. Mikhail Vasilevsky, the Latvian international and star this season for Bishop McCort, their leading scorer, not in the lineup tonight as the Crushers are guilty of icing. Baldwin missing its captain, Logan Kramer, the senior forward and all-star. Playing with a short bench, nothing new for Justin Glock. He's had to do that the last couple seasons as the Highlanders try to get their numbers back up, but Baldwin running out of chances as the month of February winds down to keep their playoff hopes alive. Need a win on home ice here tonight to stop the 6-game skid. O'Neal from center. Over the line from McCort comes Ben Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro, the son of team general manager Vinny Cannizzaro, playing that puck for Bishop McCort. And there's a steal by Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro inside the left circle, wide of Herman. Lead from center to Anderson, his defensive partner. Lieb over the attacking line now for the Crushers. Plays it high off the glass to himself. Out in front, almost able to connect there with Pasniak, but it was broken up by the team in white. Awful lot of white jerseys, in front of Tony Herman that time as the Highlanders keep it a 1-goal deficit. Approaching the 10:30 mark of period one. Crushers back on the attack. Billings skating wide, lost the puck. Good work in tandem there by Barry and Brain. Billings turnaround shot blocked by Pollard. And Jeremy Pollard, the senior, has this puck for Baldwin. On his backhand, in front, trying to slip it behind Johnson, but lost it at the last moment. False from center red. Cross ice for Williams. Williams sends it to the corner. Esch up the near boards. False settles it down one more time. He's stripped of that puck by Billings. Billings on the off wing. To the goal. Through the goal mouth and wide. Austin Klein, the freshman, plays it back to center for Baldwin. Herman carefully lets that puck deflect off his equipment. Both teams changing on the fly as Williams brings it over the line for the Highlanders. That shot blocked away by Johnson. Williams to the rebound quickly. That attempt is blocked off. Good work there by Colleen and the alternate captain. Played out in front. Nobody there except Pasniak. Mark Pasniak near side now for Canizero. Williams up the boards for Bush. Dempsey held, but play continues. Dempsey fires off Johnson. His biggest save of the period. We approach the midpoint of the first frame with Bishop McCort leading Baldwin 1-0 on an early goal by sophomore Jordan Stormer. O'Neill and the Highlanders offside. Dempsey couldn't scramble across the line in time. And Art McQuillan puts fresh personnel out there for this faceoff. For over 30 years, he coached Bishop McCort's arch rival, Westmont Hilltop, to prominence in the PIHL and in the Laurel Highlands League. Now, since just before the pandemic, he's coaching the Crimson Crushers. And he's assisted by Bishop McCort's longtime head coach of a quarter century, John Bradley. Quite an interesting dynamic there. Barry from the corner for O'Neill. Crimson Crushers love the hit on Barry, who seems no worse for the wear. O'Neill from his own corner. Back to Tegan Barry. Up the boards a little too far for Gabe Hurley. Hurley, an all-star alternate for Baldwin, back on the 28th of January at the RMU Island Sports Center. Make that the 26th of January. Had a goal and an assist in that game. And we said it last Thursday, Hurley's the kind of player who needs to get going if the Highlanders are going to manufacture some points here at the end of the regular season. Billings from his own boards, up to Pasniak. Pasniak looking for an opening, fires and scores! Mark Pasniak nuzzles that nylon to make it 2-0 Crushers. 7:13 remaining first period. The junior with a rug burner or ice burner, as it were, smokes it past Herman, and Baldwin extends its lead. Ninth of the season for Pasniak. He has goals now in 4 of his last 6 PIHL outings. Across the line, Canizero. That goes wide. From center, Nico White, the sophomore, playing it for McCort. Near side, Reek. Gains the red line, sends it to the far corner. Canizero giving chase from McCort. False, up to Buys. Buys unable to exit the area. Dempsey through center. Unable to slip it through the skates of Nico White, but Buys gets it back for Baldwin. Gio false from above the left circle. Lost it to Traeger. Traeger with a 2-on-1. They try to go back to Traeger. It's played wide of Herman. That's a break there for the Highlanders. One too many passes there for the Crushers as Herman makes that save, and Billings is unable to reach the rebound. Lead pass intended for Traeger. Buys. Two-line pass up to Brain. Brain immediately dispossessed by Lieb. Pollard up to Brain. Brain on goal. Johnson playing it conservatively. Approaching the final 5 of period 1. It's 2-0 Bishop McCort. Crushers can wrap up a Penguins Cup playoff spot and do a favor to the Armstrong Riverhawks and wrap them up a playoff spot if they win here in regulation tonight. O'Neill and Barry paired out here once again for Justin Glock with the Highlanders down by a deuce. Johnson covers one more time. Johnson coming into Thursday number 4 in Class 2A in minutes played with over 680 and number 4 overall in total saves made by Class AA netminders. 347 entering the night as this one deflects in past Jake Johnson. That will not be save number 348. It'll be a Highlanders goal for Trevor Brain, who makes the donut disappear, and it's 2-1. 4:49 to go, first period. Now, sometimes you just got to get your junk through, and that's basically what the Highlanders did. Traeger wins another faceoff from Dempsey. Points in back-to-back games now for Trevor Brain. The Baldwin senior, one of several honored on senior night pregame last Thursday with just his second goal of his final season. So we've had a couple of unlikely goal scorers for both teams here in the first stanza. Crushers play it in front of the home bench. Dolgus, poke checked. Here comes Hurley over the attacking line, 1-on-3. Hurley's off-balance shot, missing the far post. Williams unable to keep it inside the line. False inside his own zone. Williams trying to outlet for Dempsey. Dempsey can't catch up to that one. It'll be icing on Baldwin. Pasniak from Traeger and Billings, followed by Brain from Barry and O'Neill. So Brain indeed gets credit for the tip-in as Baldwin now trails by 1. And here comes Pollard with a chance to tie it. Pollard on goal. Score! Welcome to the Park and Ride. Jeremy Pollard will be your driver, and Baldwin is back in it with 3:36 left. The senior got on his horse, chipped it off Johnson on the breakaway, and Baldwin scores a quick pair of their own. Goal number 6 on the regular season for Pollard, who has it one more time for the Highlanders. Pollard from the far corner. Brings it to the point for O'Neill. Austin Klein has his stick tied up, but recovers this puck for Baldwin. Klein plays it off Esch, who gets it back to center for McCort. Pollard turning it over to Traeger at center ice. Traeger on goal. Herman had to be ready for that. Barry had to play that puck with some haste. Anderson and Lieb, the defensive pairing out here now for McCort, which sends this puck into the Baldwin zone. And the Crushers are offside. Pollard's first goal in exactly a month, January 6th. He scored at Fox Chapel, tying the game for the Highlanders late in the first. Icing on Baldwin. Trevor Brain now with a multi-point night as he gets credit for the lone assist on the Pollard breakaway goal. Williams to Hurley on the half wall. Inadvertently played that off his own goaltender. That could have been quite messy. Buys, bottled up in the corner, is able to get it through center. And smartly, Johnson is going to let it go by for another icing call. Highlanders win it and bank it off the glass back to center. Hurley unable to get there. False will have to reset the play for Baldwin. Off of McCourt's stick. Up through center it comes. No icing. Johnson well off his line to play it to the boards on his left. Turned over to Baldwin. They try to set up Hurley right in front. That pass broken up. Backhand try. Save made by Johnson on Mac Dempsey. Last Thursday's hat-trick hero trying to give Baldwin its first lead with time ticking away in period 1. Pasniak taken down as play continues. Lead pass beyond Nate Buys, and the Highlanders have iced it again. 56 ticks to talk in the period. Baldwin conceding another own zone faceoff. You want to be careful how many times you do that. McQuillan barking out instructions before the draw. McCort wins it cleanly. Slap shot by Traeger is blocked. Barry from the corner. Up it comes to Bush. Bush over the attacking line. Baldwin 3 men strong. Centering pass for Pollard broken up easily. Brain's shot is blocked. Traeger getting the stick up waist high to make that play. Final half minute of the period. Highlanders stab that puck into McCort territory. Pollard giving chase. And here come the Crushers one more time before the end of the period. Billings trying to wind his way through that left circle. Baldwin forces the play back to center. Traeger fanning partially on that dump in. 5 seconds left. One last chance perhaps for Billings, but time will run out on him. And it will run out on us for period 1. Bishop McCort taking command early. Baldwin answering right back. Crushers 2, Highlanders 2, entering period 2. I'm Matt Popchock. It's PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, the push for the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs, presented by Fibernew.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Hockey is the ultimate long-haul sport. Wear and tear are inevitable over the long haul, especially when it comes to wear and tear on your home or office furniture. Fibernew is a mobile service that specializes in the repair, restoration, and renewal of leather, plastic, vinyl, fabric, and upholstery. Fibernew has been trusted since 1987 to remain on the cutting edge of repair techniques, and their exclusive color-matching technology has made them a global leader in their industry. If you want to make like a goalie and flash that leather with pride, visit FIBrenew.com to find a location near you, or call 888-597-2951 to get a free estimate today. Matt Popchock back here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. Second period action underway between the visiting Bishop McCort Crushers and host Baldwin Highlanders. PIHL Class 2A action. The push for the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs continuing with this Thursday night doubleheader on TenbandTV, presented by our friends, our new friends at Fibernew. Jordan Stormer with his first goal of the season for McCort, followed by Mark Pasniak's ninth, before Trevor Brain got his second on a tip-in, then set one up to Jeremy Pollard, who scored on the breakaway to get the Highlanders even. Hurley with his puck, looking for Dempsey out in front. He's taken off the puck. Good play behind the net there by Lieb. And to the near side, it'll come to Traeger. Traeger driving the net. Traeger pulls it to his forehand and forces the save from Herman. And fittingly, first period shots on goal also ended up all square. 7 apiece for the Crushers and the Highlanders. Bishop McCort, one regulation win away from clinching a Penguins Cup playoff berth coming into tonight. If the Crushers do so, then Armstrong also will qualify for the Penguins Cup playoffs, as the math checks out. Crushers played through center. Early icing call here on the Johnstonians. Always a great hockey scene in that part of Western Pennsylvania. Of course, slapshot movie folklore, a big thing with our work family. And Pitt Johnstown, the Ice Cats, also a big thing with our work family. Caden Kazarowski, son of you-know-who, having a nice season for the Ice Cats, and the Ice Cats as a team are having another nice season. And I have to say, on a personal note, I love those uniforms they wore at the Johnstown Showcase Tournament, the slapshot knockoffs. Those are absolutely gorgeous. A great tribute to a great moment in sports culture, hockey culture, popular culture, Pennsylvania culture, you name it. Meanwhile, here in Pittsburgh South Hills, Trevor Brain playing this puck to the corner. Austin Klein unable to catch it up. Williams from inside his own stripe off the outstretched glove hand of Brain. Anderson outletting, and he gets rocked as he got rid of that puck. Isaiah Lieb taking a hit next to the Baldwin bench as well. Klein from center. Traeger with a little can opener maneuver on him, trying to pry that puck free. Nate Buys from the corner to the point for Barry. Barry with space. Barry centering pass. Buys couldn't ram it in. Dempsey taken out of the play cleverly by Anderson. Barry goes down, play continues. Hurley under pressure from Stormer, who had the game's first goal. This dump in comes to Herman. He'll keep it moving along to Trevor Brain. Two-line pass to Hurley. Hurley around Traeger. Hurley fires from distance, kick save, and the rebound cleared promptly by White. Pasniak near side for Traeger. Traeger to the corner. Highlanders, Murphy dump it through center. Esch, the alternate captain, up to center, intended for Billings, stolen by Barry. Barry shrugs off the check from Esch. Turnaround shot, and that's off the mask of Jake Johnson, who will cover atop the crease. 4 minutes into period two, it's 2-2. Bishop McCort visiting Baldwin in the Highlanders' penultimate home game of 2024-2025. Crushers continue acquitting themselves well in the face-off circle. Puck played near side to Anderson. Turnover to Williams, who fires wide. Traeger up to Pasniak. Pasniak on the off wing towards center. Too many white shirts in the way. Good job by Tim Bush to stave off that scoring opportunity. Pollard over the attacking line. This time he is well guarded by the Crushers en masse. Chance now for Canizero toward goal. Herman got a piece of that. Baldwin will take their chances with the own zone draw. 5 minutes into period two. Justin Glock making a line change. 4 years ago, Justin Glock, a state champion with the Highlanders. Baldwin erasing a 30-year title drought with Penguins Cup and Pennsylvania Cup championships in Class 2A. And since then, the program trying to get back on its feet after falling on hard times. Moving down this season from Class 3A to Class 2A, along with Cannon McMillan, another program trying to get back on its collective feet. Now the Big Macs, for their part, are also mathematically alive for the playoffs. Again, Cannon Mac in action at Hempfield tonight as Johnson makes that save from close range on Buys. Hempfield gaining some ground on Baldwin for that 8th and final playoff spot with that dramatic comeback last week in OT. Hurley gloves it down. Comes right in front to Anderson. Pasniak, 1 against 2. O'Neal all over him. Barry gives him a hit in the corner. Baldwin comes back to center. Dempsey unable to hang on to that puck. Buys near side. Outletting. Too far for Dempsey. Isaiah Lieb driving the net. His backhander stopped by Herman. No rebound. Dolgus against Brain, who had the first Baldwin goal back in the first period for this faceoff. This one belongs to Dolgus. Quick shot is held by Herman, and so we'll do it again from the same spot. Billings from the half wall to the corner. Back out in front now for Kenny Billings. Couldn't shoot it cleanly on net. Billings hangs on to this puck for the Crushers. Skating wide, firing off of Herman and off the glass behind him. Good keep by Ash. I'll take that. Thank you very much, says Tony Herman. Shots still even. 11-11 unofficially. And still even on the big board. Williams to the corner for False, who tries to clear it and does. Pollard with a chance. One-on-one with Anderson. Pollard to the corner. Had Brain open for a moment. Tries to go to Bush at the near post, but it was not to be. Williams, his centering pass broken up. Good stick there by Lieb. To the point it comes to Pollard. Pollard through a crowd. That bounced wide. Williams out in front. Bush too well covered. McCort counterattacking, but a penalty coming up. And this one's going to go against the Crushers. Under 10 to go till the ice cut. And for the first time tonight, Baldwin goes on the Penny Power Play. Penny is Pennsylvania's official healthcare marketplace. Visit Penny, PENNIE.com today to see if you qualify for enrollment. Follow them on social media at PennyPA. Baldwin with a chance to right some season-long wrongs on special teams here in a tie game. 13.9% on the power play, next to last in the 10-team AA circuit. Bishop McCort, second best penalty kill, tied with Penn Trafford actually for second best in AA at 86.4%. Pollard through a crowd, say made rebound, Johnson's got it. Nate buys that close, but not close enough. Buys to Pollard. Baldwin on the power play. Pollard forcing the blocker save from the rookie. Slashing. The offense committed by Isaiah Lieb. Per March and Rickard, tonight's Game 1 officiating crew. 20 seconds off the minor penalty clock. Traeger, the McCort captain, clears the zone. Herman deferring to Barry. And Barry will set up the Baldwin power play. Dempsey over the line, up the right wing. Dempsey couldn't get around Traeger. Traeger playing a 200-foot game on the PK for McCort. Barry retreating. Pollard through the right circle. Jeremy Pollard, who tied this game for the Highlanders late in the first. To the corner it'll come. To Nate Buys. To Hurley, up top to Barry. Hurley in the corner for Dempsey. Dempsey looking for Buys in front, too well guarded by Traeger. And back to center it'll come. Chance now for Billings. Billings shorthanded to the goal. Save made by Herman. The rebound is put wide. Dolgus had Herman dead to rights, but Herman dodges the special teams bullet. Midway through the second period, under 30 to go in the man advantage for Baldwin. McCort looking for just its second shorthanded goal of the season. Barry forces the pad save. The rebound is put wide. Johnson scrambled to get back into the vacated net. Final seconds of the Baldwin power play. A power play that has been eventful, shall we say, at both ends. Lieb goes back to the bench. Team's back to full strength. We remain tied at 2. And so the McCort penalty kill continues its consistent play. Traeger's backhander blocked. Playing it through center is Klein. Lieb, fresh out of the sin bin from behind his own net. Through center. Isaiah Lieb 1 against 3. Dropping for Pasniak. Pasniak stopped by Herman. .7:20 till the ice cut. All square still here in Castle Shannon. Klein winning the faceoff for the Highlanders. Turned it over to Reek. False unable to play it back to center. Reek one more time. Herman making himself big to make the save. Dempsey on the faceoff against Canizero. And ultimately Dempsey and the Highlanders get it back to the neutral zone. Anderson cross ice. Lieb surveying the play. Up the right wing boards to Pasniak. Pasniak has scored a night for the Crushers and puts it on goal from distance. Herman with a save. Coming away with it is Canizero. Canizero toward goal. Save made by Herman. Rebound save again. Nate Reek not once but twice stopped by the sophomore. Buys committing the interference violation. Or is it? No. The raised arm was for a delayed offside on the Highlanders. Spoke too soon. Baldwin may have gotten away with one there, quite frankly. Hurley at center. Battling with Billings. Baldwin across the attacking line. That shot blocked. Lieb with good gap control for McCort. Traeger up the left wing. Sammy Traeger, over the line. Backhanded off the side of the net. Traeger gets his own rebound back. Tries to send it in front for Billings. Highlanders read it well and get it back to center. A misplay there comes right to Trevor Brain. Brain fires from long range. That's blocked. Brain looking for company as he's escorted into the boards. Traeger gains the red line and puts it on Herman. Herman keeps it moving now for O'Neill. Tegan Barry from the corner up to Pollard. Pollard tied up by Canizero at center. Final 5 of period 2. 2-2 the score. Bishop, McCort, and Baldwin. Here come the Highlanders. Barry around a man. Barry to the goal. Save made by Johnson. And there is no rebound. Barry set up that tip-in goal by Trevor Brain earlier tonight. Has only one of his own all season in 16 appearances, this game inclusive. Baldwin with no shortage of chances to take the lead here as second period time ticks away. Nate Buys in front. Pasniak to center and to the corner. Pasniak turns on the motor and catches up to that puck for the Crimson Crushers. But Dempsey counterattacks for Baldwin. Dempsey on goal. Johnson corrals it and hangs on. Dempsey against Dolgus. Dolgus winning this faceoff to Anderson. Up to center for Dolgus. Dolgus over the attacking line. Has Traeger as a trailer. Traeger from the boards. Loose out in front, controlled by False defensively. Hurley. Hurries it along for Buys. Sent back through center by Lieb. Williams plays it up to the Bishop McCort line. Traeger at center, overtaken by Hurley. Dempsey onside, on goal, the save is made, and Johnson scoops it to himself. And the freshman holding down the fort here for Bishop McCort after that long bus ride. Preserving this 2-2 tie with under 3.5 to go in the second. "15 saves and counting for the McCort netminder. Had 22 in a 2-1 victory last time these teams met, November 21st. We told you about Mikhail Vasilevsky, the leading scorer absent from McCort tonight. It was he who, in the last minute of that game, set up the tying goal and scored the game winner to steal those 3 points for the Crushers. You know, part of the growing pains is learning how to win and learning how to close out those tight games. And Baldwin certainly has had some tough ones go against him this season. And this call will go against the Highlanders as well. Johnson hurrying off for the extra skater. Traeger is the extra skater. To the corner for Pasniak. Delay penalty call on the Highlanders. Off the side of the net it comes. Bush touches up. And Bishop McCort for the first time will go on the penny power play with 2:43 till the ice cut. And it's Joey O'Neill who will feel shame for 2 minutes and then get free. Tripping the indication. McCort, middle of the pack on the power play coming in. 19.2%, good for 5th in Class 2A. Baldwin 8th on the PK at 68.3%. Special teams were such a big part of the Highlanders' last game, too, against Hempfield. Let's see how this goes. At the side of the net, that shot off the iron! Lieb finds metal, but not mesh, as the puck comes back to the McCort line. Bishop McCort on the penny power play, but it's Williams getting the clear for Baldwin. Traeger starting the breakout, then stopping it for a moment. before moving play forward for McCort. Drop pass to Traeger. Quickly to Pasniak. Pasniak to the corner. Isaiah Lieb back to Mark Pasniak. Pasniak near side. One-timer by Traeger. Kick save by Herman. Midway through the McCort power play. Traeger with the puck one more time for the Crushers. Off-balance shot there by Billings is knocked aside by Herman. Crushers getting it right back. Pasniak toward goal. Score! Thank you, sir. May I have another? Mark Pasniak on the penny power play makes it 3-2 McCort. A minute and a half to go in period 2. So Pasniak becomes the first of the Crushers to the 10-goal mark this season. And McCort takes the lead back right before the Zamboni at Ice Castle does its thing. Still time left for the Highlanders to answer, but Jake Johnson makes that save on buys. Bishop McCort taking the early 2-0 lead before Baldwin erased that advantage. Crushers now with the lone goal of period 2 thus far as Buys fires wide off the draw. Mark Pasniak, goal number 2 on the night, scoring on McCourt's first and only power play thus far as we hit the final minute of the middle period. O'Neill plays it in front of Herman, now behind Herman. He'll sail this puck up toward Hurley, taken away by Traeger. Traeger is poke checked by Gabe Hurley. Retreating and playing this puck under pressure, Jack Esch. Nate Buys forcing the turnover to the corner for Gabe Hurley. Hurley takes the check there from Dolgus. Barry from the half wall, deflected toward goal. Oh, what a save by Johnson. "34 ticks to talk exactly, and that is the save of the game from the freshman. Buys and Dempsey were right in the thick of that. Right place, right time. But so was the McCort netminder. Canizero from his own corner, up the near boards. Pasniak on hat-trick watch, chased by Dempsey, who dislodges that puck. 15 to go in the period. Canizero on the half wall, met by Buys. Canizero out in front, it's sent over the bar. Oh, what a close call there. Nate Reek nearly netting a late goal for McCort. As the buzzer sounds, Herman makes the save from the bad angle on Pasniak. And much to the relief of Justin Glock, perhaps, we will now cut the ice at the Ice Castle. Your score after 2 is 3-2. The Bishop McCort Crushers leading the Baldwin Highlanders in PIHL Class 2A. I'm Matt Popchock. You're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live, the push for the Penguins Cup playoffs on TenbandTV, presented by Fibrenew. David Kalinin, the freshman defenseman, works it to the point. Save is made by Herman. The rebound is poked in right in front. Billings from his own boards up to Pasniak. Pasniak looking for an opening. Fires and scores! Mark Pasniak. Number 4 overall in total saves made by Class AA netminders. 347 entering the night as this one deflects in past Jake Johnson as Baldwin Now trails by 1, and here comes Pollard with a chance to tie it. Pollard on goal. Score! Welcome to the park and ride. Penny Billings couldn't shoot it cleanly on net. Billings hangs on to this puck for the Crushers. Skating wide, firing off of Herman and off the glass behind him. Second best in AA at 86.4%. Pollard through a crowd. Say made rebound. Johnson's got it. Nate buys that close. Oh, guarded by Traeger. And back to center it'll come. Chance now for Billings. Billings shorthanded to the goal. Save made by Herman. The rebound is put wide. With a save. Coming away with it is Canizero. Canizero toward goal. Save made by Herman. Rebound, save again. Nate Reek, not once but twice, stopped by the sophomore. Buys, committing the interference violations, is knocked aside by Herman. Crushers getting it right back. Pasniak toward goal. Score! Corner for Gabe Hurley. Hurley takes the check there from Dolgus. Barry from the half wall, deflected toward goal. Oh, what a save by Johnson. Canizero out in front, it's sent over the bar. Oh, what a close call there. Nate Reek nearly.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. Fiber New specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. You utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
What a wonderful day!
Welcome to Temple Strength and Sport Performance, where we empower you to reach new heights in strength, speed, and athletic performance. Temple is here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, join him in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and discover the difference. For more information, call 412-527-1755. Start your journey with us today.
I didn't see Pitt up there with the colleges, so that's but I got a couple.
There's a shot and a goal right off the face-off. Ethan Cunningham.
In these games, it's always fun to know who you're coming up with, you know.
Oh, Sprickman with an interception. Shoots, hit the post, it goes in. I thought it was going to go off. It did hit the post. Fox Chapel. He has it. He's our captain also. Intercepted by Traeger, though. Sammy Traeger got a chance. Shoots, sees. Saved by Flew, and it trickled just wide. Graff. Shot is blocked. Barry loses it. Cullen, shot, score! That's Wiseman. Wiseman and Cullen were both. There's Ethan Cunningham. He had the first goal. Center in front, it got a goal! What a pass by Cunningham. Hurl. Baldwin forward, gets ahead to Sammy Traeger. Traeger will shoot, score! Sammy Traeger snaps that puck. Penalty is over. Team's back to equal strength. Sprickman comes out of the box. He's going after the puck. He gets around a man. He's got a chance. Matthias Sprickman shoots. Save made. Kind of a pass shot towards that. Misses everything. Kisty shoots. That goes in on goal. Bounces in. Rebound right there. Billings backhander. He scores. And he'll get it out. O'Donohue with Crimboli. Crimboli's able to get around, and Crimboli's got a man going in net right there. Jackson Hayburn shoots. Save Johnson. On the attack now. Goldstein shoots. That's stopped. Rebound. Oh, he loses the rebound. Couldn't handle it.
You got to get in. That's the big thing. Get in and then see what happens from there. Sometimes you get those chances.
There's a shot and a goal. Right there, yeah, number 29. Toth loses the puck. Crimboli comes in, got a chance. Shot, save. Rebound. Loose in front. Good save there. Gets it ahead to O'Donohue. Here he comes. Long shot in, that's stopped, it's loose.
That's a goal.
And it's in, O'Donohue. He followed his shot. They run drills. Here comes Kramer. Kramer 2-on-1. Shot, save made, big save there. As Parker Toth was running it out, he can't. Traeger, he's got a goal tonight. Nice little pass over to Sorelli, walking in. Sorelli shoots and scores. We've got a tie game. Dom Sorelli gets it back to Hayburn. Hayburn centers it in front. Score! Dylan Morris! Number 86, senior captain.
Hockey is the ultimate long-haul sport. Wear and tear are inevitable over the long haul, especially when it comes to wear and tear on your home or office furniture. FiberNew is a mobile service that specializes in the repair, restoration, and renewal of leather, plastic, vinyl, fabric, and upholstery. FiberNew has been trusted since 1987 to remain on the cutting edge of repair techniques, and their exclusive color-matching technology has made them a global leader in their industry. If you want to make like a goalie and flash that leather with pride, visit FIBRenew.com to find a location near you or call 888-597-2951 to get a free estimate today. The push for the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs on TenbandTV PIHL Hockey Night Live, presented by FiberNew. Third period action on this freshly cut ice at the Ice Castle's trackside rink in Castle Shannon is underway. Second period shots on goal. Bishop McCort Crushers 16, Baldwin Highlanders 13. Crushers with the only goal of period 2. Mark Pasniak's 10th of the year and 2nd of the night. And the Crushers have a 3-2 advantage over the Highlanders, who skate this puck over the attacking line. Mac Dempsey forcing the first save of the final frame from freshman Jake Johnson. Johnson hanging on to that one. The Crimson Crushers in if they win. A regulation win by Bishop McCort in enemy territory tonight gives them officially a spot in the Penguins Cup playoffs. The Armstrong River Hawks, who are idle tonight, will also mathematically clinch with a McCort regulation victory. Around the boards, near corner it comes. Pollard in front. His backhand try is blocked. Nico White taking one for the team. Brain trying to chase down Lieb. Up to center, it'll come now for Pasniak. Pasniak on one hand, toward goal. Herman the save. The rebound cleared by False, but off his own man. Right to one of the Crushers, and that blocker save is made by Herman, this time on Nate Reek. The rookie trying to enter the chat here early in period 3. Pollard, who scored the second Highlander goal through center. Near side for Brain, who had the first goal for Baldwin tonight. Williams' outlet pass is interrupted by Pasniak. Players from both teams collide as this puck goes out of play into the home bench. Waiting in the wings, somewhere out of sight, but certainly not out of mind, the co-tenants of this building in Division II, the Carrick Cougars and Bishop Canavan Crusaders. Tonight, the Crusaders are the designated home team, and Carrick the designated away team for our nightcap, coming up at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, thereabouts on PIHL Hockey Night Live right here on TenbandTV. Canavan just barely holding off Carrick for one of those playoff spots in the Division II tournament. The Morgantown Mohawks, this year's Division II gold champions, are ahead of both of them in the Division II gold standings. Johnson knocking that one out of play. And we do see some of the Carrick players arriving off to our extreme right. The Carrick Co-op program, an amalgam of players from Pittsburgh Public Schools, as you might surmise. Bishop Canavan co-oping with Seton LaSalle and Keystone Oaks primarily. Also have had a student from Carmichael's join the program within the past year. Hurley over the line, yard sale as Hurley goes upstairs to tie it at 3. And these pretzels are making me thirsty. Gabe Hurley wired that one past Jake Johnson as one of the Crushers lost his stick. And we got a brand new game with 14:39 left in regulation. Hurley's third of the season. Maybe that impressive all-star outing will get him going. Time will tell. From distance, Gio false on net. Johnson swallows that one up. Now the Highlanders involved in another seesaw battle here on home ice, trying to improve their stead and find a way to get above that playoff line with just a few games left in their season. Baldwin 3, Bishop McCort 3. False around the boards. And it comes up to center now, where it's controlled by Jack Ash. Ash was trying to feed Pasniak. That was broken up by Pollard. Pollard flying through center. Good stick there by Reek. Klein open in front for a moment. Not sure if anybody saw him. Now he rips it on Johnson, and Johnson makes that save from point blank. Brain trying to center it. Klein again was open. That one put just wide. Pollard putting everything he had into it, but couldn't hit the target. Good forecheck here by the Highlanders after tying the game. And Klein drew a penalty. Penalty coming up on the Crimson Crushers. Pollard is poke checked by Pasniak. And Baldwin has a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight on the penny power play. Highlanders 0 for 1 thus far on special teams. Very close to yielding a shorthanded goal on their first chance. Early moments of the third period as Ash goes off. Hurley keeps it inside the line. Hurley with space toward goal. That was blocked at the last second. Kalinin with a nice play. Correction, Billings with the active stick to interrupt that shot attempt. Traeger wanted a penalty there on one of the Highlanders for getting tied up at the blue line. None forthcoming. Baldwin crossing the line on the man advantage. Here's Pollard in the near corner. Up the boards to Dempsey. Pollard sandwiched. Dempsey has this puck for Baldwin. Another good stick by Billings. The All-Star doing yeoman's work on the PK. Hurley near side, taking the outlet pass from Barry. Midway through the power play, the Highlanders press the issue. Barry to Hurley. Hurley atop the right circle. Fires off of Johnson. Johnson the save again, this time on Pollard. Highlanders have it one more time. Out in front it's played. Johnson trying to cover it, and he does. Nate Byes unable to slip it through the 5-hole. Dempsey looking for a loose puck, but none to be found. 44 left in the minor on Esch. 3-3 in period 3. Brain to the point for Barry. McCord in a box-shaped penalty kill with 33 seconds left. That centering pass deflected off of McCourt's stick. And here's a chance for Pasniak. Pasniak behind the defense. Pasniak shooting off Herman, who kept it out of there. Well, that's two shorthanded chances of note tonight for the Crushers, but we remain tied. Last rush for this Baldwin power play. Tegan Barry, right wing circle. From an angle, Johnson gets a piece of it. Ash, the alternate captain, rejoins his teammates. We're back to 5 aside, and we're still tied at 3 with 11 minutes left in the third. Icing on the visitors. Both coaches want some fresh personnel out there for this faceoff. Two of the most storied programs, as we were talking about off air before, during the break, I should say, in the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League. Baldwin, winners of the first ever state hockey championship of record, all the way back in 1975 in Pennsylvania. Bishop McCort, a longtime Western PA power, mainly in PIHL Class 1A, both pre- and post-merger. Turnaround shot by Hurley, save made, rebound put wide. Now these two storied programs in an important battle here, both trying to keep their seasons going, and Bishop McCort that close to a Penguins Cup playoff berth, but still so much work to be done. 10 minutes left in the third, 3-3 the score. Billings on the off wing, wide of goal. Stormer, who had the game's first goal, sends this puck behind the net for Billings. Billings, drawing the double team, is hit up high by False. Traeger, harassed by Mac Dempsey, playing this puck along the boards. Williams wins it but can't clear. Peterson on goal, save made, rebound. Herman knocking the net off his moorings, trying to cover that far post. Marcus Anderson, trying to finish what the Crushers started, but McCort will have to settle for an offensive zone faceoff as they readjust the net behind Tony Herman. Canizero plays this puck to the corner. Pasniak gets tied up with Perry, but wins the battle. Pasniak, backhander, stopped by Herman. The rebound is stopped by Tony Herman. It's still loose, and the sophomore finally covers it. To the point it comes, through a crowd. It's played wide off the initial shot by Esch. Highlanders come storming back to center. Barry over the line. Near corner. Taken off the boards by Canizero, up to Pasniak. Pasniak, 1 against 3, fires long range off Herman. Herman getting that right arm up there to deny the 45-footer. Midway through this third period, Gabe Hurley's early third period goal has given Baldwin a 3-3 tie with Bishop McCort. Hurley retreating to play this puck for the Highlanders. Sammy Traeger at center, off of Nate Buys. Buys ties up Traeger, who gets right back to his feet and sends it deep into Baldwin territory. Williams from the far corner. Couldn't get around Dolgus. Out in front it comes, and it's put just wide by Traeger. Stolen by Billings. Billings unable to get around Williams. Hurley, right side for Dempsey. Dempsey slipping it to Gabe Hurley. Hurley fires off Johnson, and it goes out of play. Gio false off the faceoff. That's deflected wide by Hurley. Buys plays it to the corner. Traeger gets it back to center. Has Billings up ahead of the play. Billings left wing. Billings toward goal. Herman there with a glove. .30 shots apiece for these two Class 2A teams. 3 goals apiece with under 7.5 left in the third. and they score! Traeger goes bar down, and with 7:25 left, the captain makes it happen, giving Bishop McCort the 4-3 lead. Could hear that one in Scott Township. Traeger ringing it off the bar behind Tony Herman for goal number 9 on the season. Gets a nice fiery attaboy from Art McQuillan. Some big-time leadership from his senior in an important game for the visitors. O'Neal off the glass. Near side. O'Neal to Pollard on the half wall. Pasniak around O'Neal. Pasniak to the cage. He's stopped by Herman, who continues to battle with the Highlanders down by 1. Now, one thing Justin Glock did have in that state championship run a few years ago was superb goaltending. And if nothing else, whether the Highlanders make the playoffs or not this season, he has, in all probability, found his goalie of the future. Tony Herman playing really valiantly for Baldwin down the stretch here, trying to will the Highlanders into the win column and help his team snap a 6-game losing streak. Billings in the corner. And the way he's played certainly feels like he's owed a goal at some point. And Billings cross-checks O'Neal. Baldwin fans want a penalty as Herman makes that save. Dolgus against Dempsey. Traeger to the goal. Score! Sammy Traeger makes it a true daily double to extend the lead for the Bishop McCort Crushers. And just like that, Mark Pasniak's team lead in goals is gone. Pasniak and Traeger each with numbers 9 and 10 on the season in this game for McCort. Williams from distance, save made, rebound. Hurley trying to jam it, and he can't. I don't know how Johnson kept that one out with the right leg. Speaking of goaltenders of the future, Johnson putting on a clinic here in Castle Shannon tonight. 5.5 left in regulation. A 5-3 lead for Bishop McCort over Baldwin. Highlanders cross the line one more time. Hurley above the circle. Johnson, the outstretched hand and the save. Hurley's early third period equalizer, officially unassisted. Sammy Traeger's second goal, also officially unassisted. His first, a single assist that goes to Brady Dolgus, who has a pair of those tonight for the Crushers. Johnson holds it, so we'll do it again from the same spot. Pollard near corner. Outletting for Austin Klein at center. Klein bumped off that puck by Anderson just inside the McCort line. Pasniak forgot the puck. Near side, Pollard trying to chip it around Esch. Trevor Breen with a dump in. Delayed offside is negated as Pollard tags up. Under 5 to go in regulation. Baldwin down by a pair. O'Neill to Barry. Going D to D. Up to Klein. Klein wide of the McCort goal. Kalinin turning it over. Pollard firing wide. Hurley the rebound. Hurley off of Johnson. And this puck bounces right to Nate Reek, who's unable to clear. But with some help from Anderson, the Crushers get it back into Baldwin territory. McCort changing on the fly with a 2-goal lead late. Barry surveying the play. Almost turned it over there to Billings. Buys to the corner. Johnson waiting for it. Lieb around the boards up to center. Another delayed offside on the Highlanders as Johnson had to play that oddly bouncing puck. And play it carefully, he did. He has surpassed the 30 save threshold as the freshman. And again, he has played remarkably tonight in a seesaw battle between these Class AA clubs. Near turnover right there on his own doorstep by Gio False, but no harm done as Nate Buys brings it across the line for Baldwin. His slap shot blocked, and that hurt one of the Crushers. Isaiah Lieb hobbling as he gets up. And Lieb is trying to get to the bench as best he can as the centering pass intended for Billings is broken up. And Lieb literally on one leg gets back to the McCort bench. Under 3 to go. Off the glass. Anderson to the corner. Kalinin double teamed. McCort just trying to protect this puck as they protect the multi-goal advantage. Off balance shot. Hit something on its way in. Traeger suddenly on hat trick watch as he watches the Crimson Crushers play this puck from center. 2-line pass intended for Hurley. It finds him. Hurley stayed with that puck. Skating wide, looks for Dempsey. Too many red shirts in the way. 2-on-2 led by Traeger. Traeger's shot blocked by Barry, out of play. Well, Justin Glock not using his timeout with his team down by 2, 2:07 remaining. Or is he? Well, that was a bit late to the party on Coach Glock's part, but he gets the word into this USA Hockey crew, and Baldwin will, in fact, take its timeout. Gabe Hurley got the Highlanders back in it early in the final period, but a pair of goals just over a minute apart, 1:16, as a matter of fact, by All-Star Sammy Traeger, the Bishop McCort captain, has given the Crushers a lead late here. Bishop McCort playing a win and in game here in the Ice Castle against the Highlanders. Their next contest, McCort's, they're back at the War Memorial this approaching Tuesday night, just before 9. Opening face-off against Hempfield, which is another one of those fringe playoff teams we've been talking about this evening. Baldwin, this approaching Monday at 7 o'clock here at the Ice Castle, will play their final regular season home game. And final home game one way or the other for the 24-25 campaign. And they will take on the Cathedral Prep Ramblers, one of the 4 teams that already have punched their tickets to the Penguins Cup playoffs. O'Neill through center. Played in the corner by Lieb. Out in front it comes. McCort has the loose puck. Herman unable to leave the cage. Here comes Billings, 2-on-1 with Traeger. Billings chasing this puck to the corner. He's dispossessed by Dempsey. Lead pass to Buys. Buys had it sneak under his stick. In the corner, Jack Ash, and we have a whistle behind the play. And the Highlanders get a penny power play late. So will the third time be the charm for Justin Glock's power play, with his team needing 2 to extend the game? And Herman cheating toward the Baldwin bench. Getting ready to come off here if the Highlanders can win this faceoff. Dempsey gets it back to Barry. Barry turning it over for a split second. Now Herman does come off for the extra skater. A 6-on-4 power play for Baldwin, down 2 goals. Traeger fires off a Baldwin skate. Good job by Williams to get in the path. Kenny Billings, the guilty party. Williams to the corner. Williams had Hurley open in front, but didn't go there. Instead, up top to Barry. With a minute to go in the game, Barry through a crowd, never made it on goal. Anderson in the corner. He's hit up high by Buys. Crushers clear it, and they can ice this puck legally. Barry trying to get there. He does, and just gets it beyond the reach of Isaiah Lieb. The net is dislodged, and officials will blow the whistle with Lieb getting up slowly behind the vacant goal. 42.5 ticks the talk. Still a 2-goal game. Face-off 1, Pasniak, and you can break out the chapeaus, baby. Pasniak, the junior, does it all and finishes off this game for the Bishop McCort Crushers, who take the 6-3 lead with 37 seconds left. A shorthanded empty netter as Herman repairs to his net. Austin Klein losing that puck to Lieb. On goal, Johnson covering the shot by Bush. Goal number 11 on the season for Pasniak. It goes in the books as an unassisted marker. Loose puck in front. Highlanders trying to ram it in. They can't. Johnson making one more superlative save just for good measure. False on goal. Another stop by Johnson. Crushers can't clear it. That shot by Williams is blocked at the buzzer. And the Bishop McCort Crimson Crushers will see you in the Penguins Cup playoffs. Final score from the Ice Castle. Crushers 6. Baldwin Highlanders 3. Bishop McCort officially clinching a Penguins Cup playoff berth with this regulation victory on the road here tonight. Hockey hugs for the freshman Jake Johnson, a masterful 33 save performance. Tony Herman also playing very strong in net for the Highlanders, 31 saves in defeat for the sophomore. Baldwin 2-11-1-2. Bishop McCort 7-9-0-1. And again, the Crushers take this one from the Highlanders by a score of 6-3. Thank you, Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you, Finn Kazarowski. And thank you for watching and listening. Carrick versus Canavan is up next in the nightcap. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live, the push for the 2025 Penguins Cup playoffs on TenbandTV, presented by Fibrenew. David Kalinin, the freshman defenseman, works it to the point. Save is made by Herman. The rebound is poked in right in front. Billings from his own boards up to Pasniak. Pasniak looking for an opening. Fires and scores! Mark Pasniak. Number 4 overall in total saves made by Class AA netminders. 347 entering the night as this one deflects in past Jake Johnson as Baldwin now trails by 1. And here comes Pollard with a chance to tie it. Pollard on goal. Score! Welcome to the park and ride. Kenny Billings couldn't shoot it cleanly on net. Billings hangs on to this puck for the Crushers. Skating wide, firing off of Herman and off the glass behind him. Second best in AA at 86.4%. Pollard through a crowd. Save made. Rebound. Johnson's got it. Nate buys that close. Well guarded by Traeger. And back to center it'll come. Chance now for Billings. Billings shorthanded to the goal. Save made by Herman. The rebound is put wide. With a save. Coming away with it is Canizero. Canizero toward goal. Save made by Herman. Rebound. Save again. Nate Reek not once but twice. Stopped by the sophomore. Buys committing the interference violation. Billings is knocked aside by Herman. Crushers getting it right back. Pasniak toward goal. Score! Corner for Gabe Hurley. Hurley takes the check there from Dolgus. Barry from the half wall deflected toward goal. Oh, what a save by Johnson. Canizero out in front. It's sent over the bar. Oh, what a close call there. Nate Reek in the past year. Hurley over the line. Yard sale as Hurley. Good stick there by Reek. Klein open in front for a moment. Not sure if anybody saw him. Now he rips it on Johnson, and Johnson makes that save. And they score! Traeger goes bar down. Dolgus against Dempsey. Traeger to the goal. Score! Face-off 1. Pasniak. And you can break out the chapeaus. Final score from the Ice Castle. Crushers 6. Baldwin Highlanders 3. Bishop McCort officially clinching a Penguins Cup playoff.